Hey guys, I want to talk to y'all about some Diva cucumbers and a company that I got the seed from and what I think of that company. Right here is Diva cucumber. This is the way they should be growing. Just consecutively, single stem, looking real good. This one right here needs to be picked. We'll get him off there shortly. But the plants weren't doing what I had anticipated. Okay guys, that was starting to get a little bit too long when I went back and looked at it, so I'm going to just bring it up to date and try to explain real quick what was going on. Basically, I was growing Diva cucumbers. I started them in August, way too early considering the amount of heat that's inside this greenhouse. August and September, 100, 105 degrees. Really tough on a cucumber. I had them in a different soil mix, one that I was testing out, probably not enough nutrients in there. And basically Diva is parthenocarpic, meaning it doesn't require outside pollination, and it's also gynoecious, meaning it has predominantly female blossoms. It shouldn't have too many males on there whatsoever. So I was having issues with it, having a lot of males, and my females were aborting, so I contacted Johnny's Seeds. They are the breeder for Diva cucumber, and asked them what I was doing wrong. And they went back and done some checking, trying to figure out how in the world I was coming up with these type of results. And basically what they found was that under certain situations of stress, meaning too much heat, poor nutrient levels, the plants would produce male flowers, and that would explain the problems that I had. But in the meantime, they went ahead and sent me another order, 500 seeds, to go along with the first 500 that I had bought. And they sent me some Socrates, Katrina, and Tyria, 3 more greenhouse cucumbers to test out. And they gave me credit for my purchase price. So they gave me my money back and then sent me all these extra seeds too. You can't argue with dealing with a company like that. Anyway, so I planted some of these shortly after that, and I'll show you those in just a few minutes. But as far as finding a seed company to deal with, when they give me that kind of response right there, and they didn't know me from a hill of beans, as somebody said recently in a comment, for me to just contact them with a problem and immediately they stepped up and tried to do whatever they could to make me happy, I appreciate that. They got 100% guarantee, and to me it's more like 1,000%. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I told them, explained the situation. It was basically my fault that I was having the results that I was getting. And I didn't feel comfortable. Here's that giving and receiving thing again. With them sending me all these seeds and then me not paying for it. So I said, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these Diva cucumber seeds away. I only got like 10 or so of the other ones, just little trial packs to test out. But the Divas, I got 500 of them plus the original 500 minus whatever I had planted. I'm going to give these seeds away about 15 at a time. If anybody who wants to try them out, just send me a PM. You don't have to comment, nothing like that. You don't even have to be a subscriber. If you just happen to cross this video in the next 60 days or so, just send me a PM and let me know, especially if you want them inside a greenhouse. I'll try to get yours to you right away. Everybody else, I don't think anybody's going to be planting cucumbers here in November and December, well, other than somebody crazy like me. So that's how I'm going to resolve that situation. Something else, if you're like me, when you finish up the year and you get ready to start the next year, you know what seed worked out and what seed didn't. You want to swap varieties, change up things a little bit. Something just didn't grow like you had anticipated, so you don't want to mess with that anymore, but you still got a lot of seed left over. You can do the seed savers, exchange, that kind of thing, where you exchange seeds with somebody else that you know. That's a pretty cool way to do it. But if you just end up with a bunch of seeds and want to do something to help somebody out, there's a little enterprise called American Seed Alliance. I'll put a link down at the bottom of this, where you just send the seed to them and they disperse it to needy folks, the poor, that kind of deal. And there's every day that goes by right now, those numbers are getting higher and higher and higher. It's rough out there, folks, I'm telling you. And if they can just get some seed and have a chance to put something in the ground and grow a little something to put on the table, that would certainly be a blessing. Also, what I've got right here is I got some burgundy okra that we grew this year. David Jr. down in Texas sent me some seed, grew it out. Burgundy is a lot less prickly. It's not as slimy as the green okra, like let's say the Clemson spineless or maybe the cowhorn. I've never tried that, but I'm guessing the same thing. It's a great eating okra. So what I'm going to do also, if in addition to the cucumber seed, if anybody wants to try out the burgundy okra, I'll send you some seed for this too. I'm going to pack up a bunch of this and send it to the folks at American Seed Alliance. And I won't do a video on how you save the seed. Donald did that a while back. Basically, here's my pods, let them dry out outside, then go cut them off, and they're just loaded up with seeds right now. So we just shell these things out, get a great big pile of seeds, and start dispersing them. So that covers my Diva, burgundy cucumbers, what to do with your seed. Now let's check on them cucumbers that I planted last and see just how they're doing. Okay folks, I've done all the explaining I can do right now. I think it's time to show you what cucumbers are supposed to look like. When you get your potting mix right, get the temperatures right, make sure you keep them watered, this is what you end up with. Look at these things right here. These are absolutely beautiful cucumbers. Just beautiful. And I mean, you talking about a cucumber that's good to eat. These things are sweet. Right here is a Tyria. Makes the long greenhouse, what them English type cucumbers, coming along pretty good. Look at these things right here. I mean, that's nice. Real nice looking cucumbers. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some of these bigger ones off this morning. Get them off the vine so we can put some more energy into producing the rest of them. As far as Johnny's and greenhouse cucumbers, that's a winning combination right there. Got a few of these tomatoes ripening up real good right now. So I believe I'll go ahead and pick me a few tomatoes to go with those cucumbers. Find me a bell pepper. Make me a nice little salad. That's a nice little picking right there. I got 13 of them beautiful cucumbers. I ain't superstitious. I know 13 is a baker's dozen, so we're going to call it 12. And I went ahead and got me a couple clusters of these tomatoes right here. Beautiful. Here we are, second week in November. Still producing this kind of stuff now. Not a bad deal. Y'all take care. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.